Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher reward. Start your week by installing your game plan.
One time for the old times in the East Bay.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsay. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. The Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any two teams. On second down now, it's Lindsay. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Flacco.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And
looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
it's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conlon. And they'll have great field position. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now Flacco. Flush to his right. And Sanders has got it complete.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say,
play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To pass, Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benson Mayowa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Flacco. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by Benson Mayowa. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets back in his home state. Royce Freeman getting the carry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. Room here to run. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey, 70. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now it's Flacco. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Clelin Ferrell brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And he fires one, but incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsey so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsey. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Flacco.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And this one's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Clelin Ferrell in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Raiders, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get to stay home. The players quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Start your week by installing your game plan.